Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. Thanks for joining me again today. This is my second day in a row. I'm doing the second card from Monday's Card Club class. And let me remind you, yesterday we did this card. So if you haven't done that one, you can still find that one. Just look under Tina Shaw Stampin' Up! On YouTube or my blog at TinaLovesToStamp.com. And then today we're going to make this one, and this one is using On the Horizon bundle and also with Special Moments stamp set. I'll show you those in a minute. And then the third card was this one, which was called Catching Butterflies or something like that. Anyway, we'll see. I might do this one tomorrow. So anyway, let's get started on this one. And here is the stamp set and the matching dies. Of course, I've got them all out of position in there because I've been using them. Special Moments. This one is a free set that you can earn during celebration. This one I think you do need to spend $100. There are several in there that you can earn for $50 and then a couple for $100. And then if you have a workshop or party or order a minimum of $300, there's also another stamp set that you can get for free as well. Okay, so what I used is Evening Evergreen cardstock is my card base. And this piece is 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I scored that at 4 1/4. And then I burnish it with my bone folders so it lays nice and flat. Then I've used Designer Series paper from, New Horizon. And I'm telling you, this is the prettiest paper. Oh my, it's gorgeous. And so many possibilities. I mean, it looks just like skylines, like the sky. This one, I mean, you could even do this as just the whole card front itself. It's so pretty. So what I did was I cut some pieces out for class, and as the top first layer and the only layer of this card, this is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And so then there's so many different ones you can choose from. I like this one because it's got a touch of that purple. I think it's Blackberry Bliss is what it's listed as. This one I used, the one I thought this looks kind of like clouds. And then down here you got the pretty purple color. So just to be different, I want to use this one today. So then what I did was I just, I'm not going to glue that down yet because we're going to take some pieces that I cut out with the dies from this particular bundle. And I just cut them out in assorted colors. You could use this side or you could use this side. I mean, it's just totally up to you. And then I've got these little strips. And again, you can use different colors and different, here's another one. This one I've cut out this color, the purple. I love that purple. And then I've got one here that looks kind of like grassy color. And these are all out of that Designer Series paper. So what I did, because I wanted them to be just a little bit more vibrant, so I took my little sponge dauber, got my Pale Papaya ink pad, and so I just sponged it around the edges, just a little bit on this piece, just so it would show up a little bit more. Just make it a little darker. You could just use that if you wanted to, or not. It's totally, again, like I said, totally up to you. And then this one was a little bit lighter on the back, and I took Blackberry Bliss ink pad and I sponged this side. This is the original side right here. And so I think I want to put that on this side, and then we are going to take Evening Evergreen stamp pad, and I'm going to ink up the tree stamp that comes in the set. Everything except for the special moments are from on the horizon. Okay, so I'm just going to do this like in the background in the dark color. If you want to do it again, you can. You can stamp off. There, it looks like there's a bunch of trees right there. And while I'm at it, I took also some Designer Series paper from the In Good Taste pack, and I cut out the little fence pieces. There's 2 pieces, and of course you can see it's like on different parts of the paper. And so this one, how did I do this? I'm going to put this here and that there. Now I'm going to do that there and that there, and like have an open gate where they can go through. Either however you want to do it. If you wanted to have it this way, then of course you'd have to flip your paper over when you're cutting it out. So this one goes like that. And now I want to go ahead and put this piece on here on this side. I'm happy with that color. This one now I've got it really dark, but I like that too. I think I will use that one. So I'm going to grab my silicone mat and my glue, my liquid Tombow, and just put a little bit on the back. And just put this on here. I think I got sidetracked, didn't I? I do that a lot. Okay, so got a little sloppy there with that. Okay, so there's that piece. And then while I've got this out here, I think I want a little more spongy look like up here, just to make it a little bit more than it actually was. I'm just going to add some. Okay. You know how you've seen the beautiful skies, especially in the evening when the sun is setting, and or even in the morning around here in Ohio, the sunrises are just gorgeous. So I'm just going to do that a little bit lighter here. Okay. Didn't want to show those blobbies. Okay, so now I'll get back to where I was originally, and I want to use, this time I want to do, instead of happy birthday, I'm going to stamp thinking of you. And I have another piece of the In Good Taste. There's several shades of wood grain in that stamp set. And so since I'm using my Blackberry, I think I'm going to stamp this in Blackberry Bliss. So all I want to do is just stamp that on there. And I should have had my piercing pad under it because this is a photopolymer stamp. But it stamped nicely, so I'm okay. Let me grab a pair of paper snips. And I just want to fussy cut this out. Super easy. Okay. Actually, this card is very easy because it's mostly cutting out with your dies and just stamping, you know, whatever sentiments and greeting you want to have. So, okay, so there's that piece. And now, let's get back to here. See, it's already beautiful. So next, I'm going to take some of my pieces and just start putting on some different colors and shapes here. So I think what I did was I just kind of cut some of these off here to however I wanted it. So this one, I want it, see, kind of like that. So let me grab my glue again. Actually, this, you could put these on however you want. Or I could put this over here. Let's do it over here. Right there. And then see, I've run off the paper, which is fine, because then what I will do is trim that all off at one time. See, I could actually use this other side as well if I didn't want the side that I am using. There's so many pretty colors in that pack. And my fingers are getting sticky from the glue. Okay, so there's those two. And now I do need one over here. Let's go with a lighter purple, like that. The girls in the class, I think they really liked this card because it was so much fun. And you get to be creative however much you want to be. So now what I want to do is just flip this over and just trim this off right along the edge of the card. Like so. Like that. Isn't that cute? Now I want to use some Blackberry Bliss ink. And there's a cute little stamp in the set that has some birds flying. And so I'm going to put the birds over these trees here. And it's really hard to tell which way they're going up or down, because if you hold it like this, it's like, well, this one looks upside down, so you turn it over so that one's up, and then this one looks upside down. So however you want to do it is fine. Okay, so now if you don't want to do any more layers, you could keep on doing more layers if you wanted to, or you could be done. So I'm thinking, let's do one more layer right there, and then we'll be done. I got this idea from Tammy Hewlett. She's an artisan, one artisan stampers. Get off of there. But I've changed it up some. Okay, so there's that. And then now I want to glue down my fence. And now since I've been pushing things away, I almost lost that. So again, I want to have this so it's like opening up into walking into that area. So I do want my silicone sheet again, and just dab on just a touch of glue here. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. I tend to get overzealous and get it all over my card, so I'm just trying to make some little dots on there. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece, move that out of the way, and then put that about right there. Maybe up just a little higher. There we go. And then this piece, just leave a little opening there, about that big. So it kind of looks like you're going in that way. And now I'm going to take my piece of grassy paper, cut out, and this one too, I just want to glue. The only thing that I actually pop up on this card is the greeting that says, thinking of you. So I'm going to put this in front of this fence right here. My first card I got it a little too low. So this one here, I want it up a little bit higher. So I'll have room to do my, where did it go? My linen thread. And so I just cut off a piece, probably like 12 or 14 inches long. And I just took it, and I just wanted it to look a little bit like nautical or something like that. Something other than a bow, in case you wanted to give this to a guy. And this way it kind of holds it together, and yet it's cute. These are not square knots. It was kind of a play on words. And it's sticking. I want one more up here because I got it too far down. So let's get that one up there. There we go. Now, so what I want to do is just kind of like snake it around. And I just think I will use some glue dots. If I can find my glue dots. Here they are. So I just want to take and roll it up into like a little log. Put it behind the knot. It will stick. And just have it coming out like right there. And then get another one. Again, roll it. Put it behind the next knot. If I can. Now it went behind my nail. Put it right there. And then next one. And then let's see what this looks like here. Well, stay on there, buddy. Just wanted to stick to my finger and not to the thread, of course. There we go. So let's see what happened to my greeting. Here it is. So I'm just going to have that on there. So then I'm going to bring this piece up and down, and then I'll trim that off. So let's just get another glue dot. Maybe if I stick it on here, it'll do better. Here we go. And then I do want to use my dimensionals. And I hope this is not too big. I don't have my minis up here with me. I might need to cut one in half. Let's see if it's too big. Yep, it's too big. So let's just snip it. And put that right there. And then put that down there. Look how cute. And then one more little dot here. And then I'll trim off the extra. Like that. Just so it looks kind of like it's just hanging off there. Okay. Now, just to finish this off, I want to use these cute little pebble enamel shapes. And I just want to put a couple of them down here in front of the fence, because pebbles are out there. My grandkids love to get rocks and paint them and make all kinds of little creatures out of them. They're so cute. Okay, so there's that. And then if you wanted to, you could also add just a smidgen. Let me find a blue. This one has blue. I just want to do a little hint of blue right in here. Oh, there, that's it. That looks good. Just so we have a little bit of blue sky. So it's kind of even turned into like a little watercolory look. What do you think? I think it's adorable. So now all you have to do is put this onto your card base. Can't believe this is taking this long. It was supposed to be quick and easy. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue this down to the front. Then on the inside, I have a piece that is cut out 5 1/4 by 4. And I was just going to do this in the blue. It just says, thanks for brightening up my day. And this time I will use my piercing mat. What did I just do with the stamp? I lose things very easily. Okay, set it down, it's gone. Okay, so there's that. And then if you wanted to, you could do some trees on the bottom. Clean off this dark green. And I'm going to go for the lightness here. There we go. So, there's that. I'll close this one up too. And this one. So now this just goes on the inside, and there's our card. So, oh, one more thing. I did want to do my little birds over my trees. I love the birds. In the summer, I like hummingbirds. In the winter, I like cardinals. I like robins too, but hummingbirds and cardinals are my favorite. So, where to put my glue? And then if you wanted to decorate your envelope, you could always do the trees and the birds on there too. I think I did that one in class. Okay, and there's your card. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you've tried that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my blog at tinalovestostamp.com. Thanks again and have a great day. Bye.